Yep, that's what I'm working on. We're live, we're live, we're live, we're live. We are live today. Good morning, honey.
How you doing?
Oh no, I think I gotta find somebody to cut this hair today.
Me too. Good morning. How you guys doing? How you guys doing?
We're hoping today is gonna be a fun show. I already started writing some of my words, some phrases.
Did you look up lollygag? That's what I want to look up.
Look it up. If you can't figure out what they are, then okay. So today we're going to talk about fun phrases and fun words that we use or certain people use, and it's usually an indicator of region or age or what else? What else?
Age definitely, region definitely, but it's some of these colloquialisms that we all know and collect and use again and again. And race is definitely, it can be broken down that way as well.
Yes.
And most of them, we have no idea what they really mean.
But we know what they mean.
But we know what they mean.
You know what they mean, but you don't know what they mean. I found a fun.
Oh, to booty tag. You don't know what he's saying, but you know what he means.
Not the pootie of the tag. This is not the premise of this show.
But I'm saying it is kind of close.
No, it is not.
You lollygagging around. Now, you know what I mean, but you don't know what that word means.
You know what it means from context.
Exactly. That's what booty tag's brilliance is. Yeah. Brilliance is.
What are the words that Good morning, Brittany. Good morning, Bree. So we're talking about fun phrases and fun words. They're either fun to say, fun to hear. They're just fun because we use them whether we intend to or not. What's the origin of lollygag?
I know. Dawdling.
Love it. Lollygagging is good for your health. Lollygag away. But who put those two words together and decided that it was going to be aimless? Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'm going to use another word that I thought was interesting. It was actually hoodwink.
Okay. Hoodwinked, bamboozled, run amok,
Put a bunch of them together. We got to take each of them.
Doing the scene
I know
Malcolm
you're doing
X.
the scene from Malcolm X that Spike Lee wrote.
Saying I say again, you've been had, you've been took, you've been bamboozled, run amok, led astray.
Brianna says her words are funners and awesome sauce.
Funners is a good one.
I love it.
Awesome sauce. Now, a lot of people say awesome sauce. No one knows where that came from.
Well, yeah, it doesn't have any mayonnaise in it. It can't be that awesome. My word that I used to say a lot was not so much.
Not so much.
You had to say it like that.
Phrase.
Not so much. Like. No, it's one word. All the letters go together. NOTSOMUCH. Not so much.
Some of the words, phrases, and colloquialisms that we use, we don't realize we use so much until other people point out to us.
That's how I realized that had become my phrase.
What's her name? Kamika's oldest daughter.
Karia.
Mm-hmm. I didn't realize I said the word homie as much.
What's up, homie?
Yeah, what's up, homie?
Yeah.
Until she told me that I have always called her homie.
Dr. Deborah has when she says, too big for your britches.
Oh, that's
smelling yourself.
That's
right.
Honey.
That's the one that will take you, age you.
Britches.
Absolutely.
Okay. What does that really mean? You get too big for your britches. I mean, you acting grown?
Yeah, well, it literally means that you're growing out of your clothes.
Growing out of your clothes. Too big for your britches.
But you're smelling yourself. Yeah.
That means you challenging dad or challenging mom, and you about close to getting out of the house.
And you've hit puberty.
Nah, you start to smell yourself.
Yeah.
You start to challenge mom and dad.
Yeah.
You hit puberty.
Or maybe you've already had sex for the first time. Did anybody else parent could tell when they had sex for the first time?
What? Say it again?
Could anybody else's parent tell when they had sex for the first time?
When the child has had sex.
Yeah, when the child has had sex.
I couldn't tell. Because when Kayla told me she had been sexually active. I was
floored.
I was floored when I found out my daughter Brianna was having sex. I couldn't believe it.
Brianna was almost married when you finally found out she had sex.
I know. Because maybe I had a blind spot as a dad. I didn't want to imagine my daughters having sex. I still don't want to imagine my daughters.
So, good morning, good morning. Today is going to be a silly show. We decided to keep it light this morning, and we're going to use the topic and hope that you share with us the words or phrases, the funny words or phrases that you say or people say that identify their region, their age, or they're just fun to say. And we've gotten lollygag out there so far.
Another one I said a lot. Zamzam.
Zamzam. That's regional. Zamzam is going to be northern.
Okay, yeah. Zamzam. Our friend.
And son.
Son, that's New York.
Son, that's New York.
Trevor Lawrence does not Trevor Lawrence. Trevor, what's this guy? Trevor from Daily Show. The Daily Show, Trevor. Mm-hmm. Trevor Noah. You know him. You love him.
Yes, I do. But the same way you couldn't remember his name, guess what? I didn't remember it either. Brianna's like, what y'all talking about? I still never had sex. No, she just says, Good morning, Glenda. What is your favorite or funnest word or phrase that you have heard or like to say?
Use
yourself or enjoy hearing other people use it, and it helps to and it can identify a person's region, age, or ethnicity.
Now I was saying Trevor Noah does a hilarious bit on the words "nah mean." You know, he does a whole bit about how inclusive the phrase "nah mean." He even put it in famous movie scenes. This is Sparta. Nah mean.
So one that I learned when I first moved down here, and I think it was a song. Is you don't know now.
No, now it's hilarious to me.
You don't know now.
That's always been hilarious until I discovered what they originally were saying.
You don't know nary a thing.
No, that's not that song.
Well, I don't know what the song is, but that's what Nant is. Nary a thing.
Now,
what does the song mean? You gotta tell them.
No, I don't. That's what the song is.
Brenda says you don't believe cow horns hook.
Ooh,
that's country. A hook about crook is another one.
Too. Don't believe fish grease is greasy. No, right? You don't believe that fish grease is greasy, do you?
What's your favorite phrase? What's your funny phrase?
Learn some colloquialisms have been put into vernacular. Mm-hmm. Like Kevin Hart put in the vernacular.
You're gonna learn today.
You're gonna learn today. Now, since Kevin Hart put that in our vernacular, we use it all the time. I use it all the time with my clients. You're gonna learn today. He put some other stuff into the colloquialism. What's the other one he put in about the uncle? Say it with your chest.
Say it with your chest.
Yeah,
what was his father?
His uncle.
His uncle?
Yeah. We didn't say it with your chest until Kevin Hart put that in the vernacular.
Absolutely. Dr. Deborah said, my mom could tell when I first had sex. When I came home from college during Christmas break, she said, what you been up to?
Oh, my God.
Like, what you talking about, Willis? That's another one
that was put into the vernacular.
Yeah, what you talking about, Willis?
Eddie Murphy put a lot of things in the vernacular from his Raw and his stand-up specials,
Yeah, no outside.
Yep. Come on. Lisa cannot go outside. Lisa cannot use my phone.
So what about bless your heart?
Bless your heart. Now, normally bless your heart means
the opposite.
Yeah, that means you can't find nothing nice to say.
So bless your heart.
The brand new baby's ugly. Bless his heart. The child sounds terrible in the recital. Bless his heart.
He's trying. Bless your heart means you're trying, and let the Lord bless your tries. So we got some fun ones. We got some.
Reading on your page saying bamboozled too many times. Lord be my God.
I love it. I love it. Bamboozle, run amok, led astray.
I see it. I say it again. You've been had. You've been took, bamboozled, run amok, and led astray. Can you tell I've seen that movie once or twice?
You think so, but you keep leaving out hoodwinked.
Hoodwinked.
You've been hoodwinked. Bamboozled.
Had again. I say again. You've been had. You've been took. Hoodwinked. Run them up.
Bamboozled.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, you're right.
I've seen it quite a few times myself. I might watch it again. Have I? I enjoy it. I enjoy it. I enjoy it. Absolutely. I enjoy it. Come on, find your words. Find your words. Good morning.
It's now 9:11.
It's 9:11.
Yeah. 9:11. I want to take this time to do what we do around this time each day, Monday through Friday.
Yes.
What we do around this time each day is we like to thank you. Thank you guys that have been consistent contributors to the show or been rocking with the show for a long time. And the way we do that is with our greeting songs. Now, we were thinking about not doing the greeting songs anymore.
In 2021.
But then somebody else said they enjoy that so much. They enjoy that so much.
I enjoy it, actually.
So let's do it. Riggedy Bree's up first.
Yeah.
You've been saying that for 16 days now.
It hasn't been no 16 days.
All weekend. And Lisa does not like when her hair is very thick, first off, okay?
It's very thick.
And it gets unruly if it's not managed. You have to wrangle and tame Lisa's hair.
No matter how few inches it is.
You need a hair wrangler or a barber. But Brianna was up first. You can't play with my Bree.
Nope. Don't try to play her out. Don't try to play her out. Thank you. Yes, Dr. Deborah says, here's one. You got such a pretty face. That means they trying to call you fat.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, such a pretty, or even worse, you're really pretty for a big girl.
Yeah, that's a little more direct. I think they've learned not to do that one.
For a dark girl.
Yeah, dark skin girl. That would choke me. But it was only the elders that got to say the whole thing.
Now, it depends on how old the elder is, because they can say anything.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They got to say the whole thing. Beverly said, my mother had to explain to me what my dad meant by when he was saying Nunya.
Right, Nunya.
And fried boogers and beat up snot. Ew!
Oh, man, Brianna and Kayla can attest to, because I did all the cooking.
Okay, and the gumbo is fried boogers and beat up snot.
They say, what are you cooking, Dad? I even had a little song, and I used to make them sing it along. Great big gobs of greasy gopher guts.
Ew.
Mutilated monkey meat, dirty little birdie feet, French fried eyeballs swimming in a pool of blood.
Yeah. What's up, Billy Bronco?
I got it right here, man. These are reading glasses right here. So sometimes I need help reading, but I don't really like them. So the glasses Lisa got on a dope. Now Lisa actually got on dope glasses on purpose because it's worth it. It's worth the money and it's worth the time it took for her to find the dope glasses because they make her feel good. Okay, they cost millions of dollars. No, don't cost millions of dollars, but they cost more than my Dollar Tree glasses. But she likes hers and I don't like mine. So what's that message? What's that message?
Oh,
is it worth it for you to invest a little bit more money into something that you're going to like and use versus something that's just cheap?
Message. Michelle says, you don't believe that shit stank.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's another one.
That is another one. Billy Bronco said his aunt would say, Leo catch a melon when she don't want you to know what it is. Mm-hmm. Oh, Leo catch a melon. Okay. Okay, who we got up next?
And Brittany Ziegler is here. Brittany, you got to get your song tight. Dr. Deborah's here.
Dr. Deborah, healing and deliverance coach. Sacred Stone Master. Mm-hmm.
Dr. Deborah, you're getting too big for your britches, girl.
Yeah.
We're doing colloquialisms, phrases, and words that we use all the time that we find fun, we find interesting, you know.
Nobody really knows what they mean, but everybody knows what they mean.
We got on this topic these days. I was sitting on the edge of my bed, and Lisa was lollygagging in the bathroom.
I was not lollygagging.
But she said, we got to get on the show soon, and we're up here lollygagging.
Lollygagging.
And then I remember the movie scene, the baseball movie, was talking about, you guys lollygag on the field. You're lollygag when you run the bases. You know what that makes you? Tell them, Walt. Lollygaggers. That's right, you're lollygaggers. Now, who's a lollygag? We know what it means. Okay, but where'd that come from? So
what's your favorite phrase? What's your favorite fun phrase?
Fun, interesting. Oh, yeah, doctor. No, I did not know when my children had sex at first. I didn't. Ooh, Arthur Lynette's here, and at this table we sit.
Making it legit.
Because when Lynette hits the show, now Lynette's from that Baltimore, Maryland area. We know they got, because some of these things are regional.
Yes, that's
there's some stuff that only they say up there. Y'all know Southern folks got some stuff that only people in the South say. Our girl Beverly's here. Beverly is on the show. Come on, bring it. What you got?
There you go. You finally got the cadence right so that we could do Beverly at the same time.
Could you move the thing so we can catch up?
Could you move the thing?
Okay, come on, baby. You got work to do. Billy Bronco!
Oh,
Billy Bronco!
Oh, what's good, number one?
We had Lisa's grandbaby over here this weekend, and I was getting ready to leave the house. She goes, where you going? I said, did I tell you? She goes, no. I said, all right then. Did I tell you was my way of deflecting her. Did I tell you? No, you didn't tell me. All right. High boil.
What is a high boil?
I don't know what that is either.
Oh, Beverly said, here's the best one yet. Money.
Girl, it happens to me almost daily. Yesterday I had a session, and probably halfway through the session, my client would like giggle and stuff. I'm like, what's going on? She goes, I just love how you say money.
Ah, boy, Billy Bronco said only people who have bars in their house know that one. I don't know that one. Get your life. That was
Get your life. Okay. Get a life was one. You need to get a life. All those crazy white girl things, Valley girl things. Those are all colloquialisms. What was those?
The Valley Girl.
Gag me with a spoon.
Oh, yeah.
Kid, and
that was
for sure
California
stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
When my grandma used to say, get ready, curse you out. When my grandmother-in-law would get ready to curse you out, she would say,
Mr. the nigga. Mr. the nigga. Billy Bronco said, the originator, you heard. That's right, you heard, and word. I say word all the time. Word.
Oh, wow. So Billy says that high boil is determined, meaning the liquor is heating your stomach. Okay.
Good morning, Brenda.
Yes. Good morning, Brenda.
Do you have a colloquialism or phrase or word that you find interesting, either that you use or you hear other people use? Share those today.
Like lollygag, hoodwink, y'all know them.
You're gonna learn today.
Nayin is another one.
I'm gonna try say it one more time. Say it again. Or try me again. Try me. That's another one of my favorites now.
Which one?
Try Jesus. Don't try me. Because I'm fine. I love it.
Oh, good morning. Good morning.
I know Melissa's got some. Melissa, you got any phrases or colloquialisms that you like?
Detroit colloquialisms.
Detroit's or Melissa Price, or in your household, kick rocks or kick them to the curb. That's another word, colloquialisms. Tanya Blackman, come on, girl. I know you got some favorite colloquialisms or phrases or words.
Silly phrases or words that either you or your family uses, or your region of life. The proof is in the pudding. That's
proof
one.
Is in the pudding.
Cold cock. Yes, sir.
Cold cocked or mollywopped. Okay.
Mollywopped is an old one.
Yeah.
Booking is an old one.
That's right.
I was booking down the street.
I was booking. I was gone. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Billy said old school joke with the end saying woofer.
Billy, how old are you, Billy?
I don't know that one.
You came with a few we don't know. Who else we songs we missing?
We forgot Brenda's song. I think we got Billy's song. Brenda.
No, Brenda's song came from Run DMC, who made everybody say a whole bunch of colloquialisms. Run DMC had the whole country saying "walk this way" and "sucker MCs" and all that kind of stuff. And from the Run DMC song, we get to "It's Tricky." That's what it was.
It's tricky to buy a home, to sell a home. Don't do it alone. Choose Brenda. Hey, choose Brenda. Brenda.
Buy a home or sell a home. Don't do it alone. Choose Brenda.
Choose Brenda. If you're ready to buy your home right now, tricks are for kids. Call Brenda, 704-649.
He plays my skits. He's the big bad wolf, and you're the three pigs. He's the big bad wolf in your neighborhood. Not bad meaning bad,
but bad meaning good. 704-649-7686.
I believe that came out right. Good.
Yes, it did. Latanya Blackman, the champion of family.
Good morning, Latanya. How you doing?
Good morning. We got Melissa, baby. We got Melissa. Gotta sing her song.
We will. I've learned not to do Melissa's song without taking a sip.
All right.
Bam, 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 bam. Melissa's song. Now it's time for us to sing our song. Melissa's on. Good morning, Miss Melissa Price. How you doing? Scroll, baby.
Well, we got another one. It's Frabbernacle Bull. That's right. What's that? Fraggernacle Bull.
Some Fraggernacle Bull.
Was that Michael Baisden?
Michael Baisden
brought that into the vernacular. I think.
He made that popular, especially during the election season. This is some Fraggernacle Bull. Michael Baisden. Now he didn't invent that.
No, he didn't. But he made it. He made it popular, and then it became popular on the radio because you couldn't say cuss
practice
words.
Makes perfect.
Yeah,
well, that's a colloquialism that's old, but it is everyone knows it. Everyone knows it.
Absolutely. Melissa Price, this is definitely a Detroit thing.
Yes.
Colder than a witch's tit.
No, it's Southern too.
Is it?
Colder than a witch's tit. I heard it when I was in the Army. That's when I first heard that.
Okay. That's right, Billy. Doy.
Yeah, I remember Doy.
Doy. Get it right the first time. You won't have to do it over. Latanya's giving us useful colloquialism.
Grown folks colloquialism.
You need to understand that we want the fun colloquialism.
It's silly. When something was ridiculous, my dad always said that's too much candy for a nickel. Wow, that's so old school.
That's old school.
Candy for a nickel.
I get it.
We still say it all the time.
Melissa said, "I'm sweating like a hoe in church."
Wow, that one too. Yeah, that's good.
Latanya, you are very welcome. Every dog has its day. That's another one.
That's right.
That's another
now,
one.
We were hoping you guys would bring it today, and you are. Thank you.
That's right. Billy Bronco, yes. And this may be a regional thing. I don't know either. He said, wait, Lisa, you remember when our parents would speak Pig Latin when they didn't want us to know what they was talking about?
Yep.
Ude, uye, one, auhe, ute, ixpe, igpe, atenle?
Yes. Yes. Even Pig Latin, my cousin Leon and his friends used to do that all the time. They were older than me. But the famous Pig Latin one that we all know is from the original Lion King, the animated version. And when the parrot was with Simba and the wolves came, the hyenas came, and Simba said, "You told me they were nothing but stupid mangy some poachers." And the parrot says, "Oopit stay on the ixnay on the oopit stay. Yeah, ixnay on the oopit stay." He's trying to tell them stop calling them stupid. And then the hyena said, "Who you calling oopit stay?" And the kids would love that little joke.
Billy said, "Brian, here's an old scat man pool shooter turn. Ham."
Yeah, I'm going ham on them.
Going ham.
I'm going ham on this.
I'm going ham.
I'm going ham on these kids up in this Mickey. In this Mickey. That we still say in our house. We got our own stuff too. Like the word flatulate.
Yes, that was from A Living Color.
But flatulate for us don't mean fart. It means to explain further.
Yes. Latanya said, "My mom used to say, I don't have to do nothing but stay black and die."
That's right. I've heard
and
that.
I didn't understand that until I was grown. I think all of us understood.
I do nothing but stay
Stay black and die.
That's all I gotta do. You ain't gonna tell me what I gotta do.
Tell me nothing else. That's all I got to do. Stay black and die. Share with them.
Man, my mom used to say when I wouldn't move fast enough or do something that she wanted me to do, she would say, "Look, you either gonna do it or beat me one." Okay. Do it or beat me one.
Well, your mother was gangster.
I didn't think I could beat her, so I figured I better just go ahead and do it.
Absolutely. It's Brittany. It's Brittany. It's Brittany Thomas. It's Brittany. It's Brittany. It's Brittany. Brittany. It's show time. It's your time. Yeah.
Brittany, first off, Brittany, we doing colloquialism, phrases, words that you like, turns of phrases.
Beverly says, SK, Ide, Ode, Ixpe, Igpe, Atenle. Yes.
Ixnay on the Atnay. Okay. Ixnay.
Billy says, ham also meant when shooting the 8-ball, you act like you can't shoot until the bet was high, then you shoot the win. Okay.
Now, that's hustling. Okay. I love to hustle and pool. Oh, I love it. Oh, don't let us be drinking some beers and stuff while we playing. I love it.
Brittany has one. She says, sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride.
Oh, my God. Look, I used to tell Lisa when we first was in the car together, look, all you got to do is sit there and be pretty. That's it. You remember, baby?
I remember. You still saying it.
That's all you got to do. Just sit there and be pretty. That's it.
And I don't have a problem with that. I do not have a problem with that.
Y'all believe I would say such utterances to my woman? Look, you don't have to say nothing else. Just sit there and be pretty. Yes, sir. Another one. Ryan, we got to link when things clear. Absolutely, man.
When they open up outside.
Yeah. I'm taking that more and more seriously. I'm seeing these reports and all that stuff. Stay home. We stay home, okay? Stay home.
Melissa said, I like the phrase, why you tripping? I'm not.
Tripping. That's right.
I'm not. I'm standing with my feet planted firmly. Where did that come from? Why are you tripping?
You tripping on stuff that people say? You tripping on something in the past?
Billy says, Brian, you can buy drinks while I shoot too.
That's fine. I'll buy the drinks. That's good.
Shot.
That's fine.
Shot. I think I'm gonna make some more coquito today. Since our last batch
finally
got janked.
You've been, baby, stingy on the coquito this season. You've been stingy. Yeah. Last year we had coquito out the yin yang. We had it everywhere. We had bottles in the fridge. I could always get some. Now, baby, what's up? Where's the coquito, baby?
You can always get some. Let's get our ducks in a row. Yeah, who thought of that? How do you get ducks in a row other than call the mama?
She say period poo?
Period poo. Period poo.
Oh, because I read that wrong then. Ooh, that sounded nasty.
Everything about period sounds nasty to you.
That's true.
He cannot stand a period. Nothing about it.
I don't want no evidence, nothing.
Miss Phyllis is here.
Miss Phyllis is here, so clear the way. Miss Phyllis is here. Now we can all have a great day. Miss Phyllis, I know you got some.
Colorful colloquialism.
I know you got some, Miss Phyllis. Stuff that you say or heard said or said to you that you just find interesting or fun, silly. Bring it, Miss Phyllis. Tell us about it.
Beverly got two. She said, caught in your lies. Absolutely.
And Ray movie, scratch a lie and catch a thief. Remember? Yeah. Ray's mom. Scratch a lie and catch a thief.
Scratch a liar and catch a thief.
I think she said lie.
Okay. And you could have bought them for a wooden nickel.
That's right.
I say you can buy them for $1.
She does say that, yeah.
And I'll loan you the $1.
She does say that.
When I'm trying to get rid of him, you can buy him for $1. And I'll
when she's really impressed. Lisa, I used to beat Eddie when he came to the house, and he would be mad too. Beat him in what? Pool?
Mm-hmm. My brother Eddie.
I mean, Billy Bronco is trying to hint around like he can shoot a little bit.
He can shoot a little bit. He can shoot a little bit.
A little bit too, Billy.
So what are your fun phrases, colorful colloquialisms, regional sayings, things that you enjoy hearing or saying, or something that maybe your Uncle Bubba or your Aunt Peaches used to say back in the day and you didn't know what the heck they were talking about? Good morning, Bill.
One phrase, my uncle's, I ain't gonna say his name, but he's an uncle of mine. He used to say this, and I just disliked it every time because it seemed so silly to me. You go, this is my first time in a long time doing something. This is my first time in a long time hearing music like that. This is my first time in a long time having grits.
First time in a long time.
I hated that. That was so dumb to me.
So Brittany says church sayings from back in the day, there's a word from the Lord, or I won't be before you long. I won't be before you long, honey.
I hated that one.
When you hear that one, buckle up and dig your butt in the seat because you're going to be there
I
for
would sit there in church saying, please don't say you won't be before us long. Because you know that's going to be a long service.
Yes.
As I tarry to a close. Oh, God, no. Don't tarry to a close. Jah is in the house. Boom, boom. Jah is in the house. Jah, I know you got some colloquialisms or phrases that you find silly or interesting or just fun that you say or hear said. You and the circle that you hang around, that group of poets, your brother, Mr. Witts, I know y'all got some language.
Now, Bill says, I would hear, don't be a knucklehead. Knucklehead is another one of those funny words. Mm-hmm. I don't know where that one came from. Don't be a knucklehead. I guess that don't be somebody that needs to get knuckled in the head.
Well, see, Billy's talking junk now. He goes, Brian, my English speaks Spanglish, and I'm left-handed. I can beat all of that. So Billy's Lisa does not like when I play pool against.
I don't like when you play anything.
Anything?
No.
Why? Because I'm a win?
No, because
I'm a win.
You're so arrogant. Like I don't even like you. I wouldn't even like that person. If I had met that person before I met this person, I would not have anything to do with that person.
That I'm going to win every game I'm playing.
Arrogant.
Why is it arrogant when I'm winning? And I win all the time.
And
I expect to win.
Opposite of humble and so arrogant and rude.
I think you exaggerate. For example, when I play pool against someone, now I know when I pick my stick, I'm probably going to win most of the games. Okay, even if I lose the first one, and I'm not going to talk junk unless they start with me. Okay, if they start with me, then I'm talk. But I'm going to smile at it during the game, and I'm going to say, like, if they come over and say, "Who's winning?" I might say something like, "Come on now, you know the deal. We done played 6 games, and he's won one of them." You know, I'm gonna say something like that. At least he can't stand those kinds of expressions when I say that. He actually won a game. That's what would happen against you, Billy.
So rude.
If you and I played 6 games, you might get one.
He has selective amnesia. About what? About losing some of the games.
I can lose some games. But overall, I'm gonna win most of them. Okay, I can lose, but I'm gonna win. Okay.
Brittany says
spades, pool, whatever.
Yeah, I don't like being around him with none of them.
Now, Lisa can't handle a bunch of junk talking. My whole family talks cash shit playing spades. Okay, the men and the women, everybody does. It ain't just me, and you know this to be true. And she can't stand any of the shit talking. We all do it. We all do it. That's my family.
I don't like it.
Not only in spades, but on basketball court, and my family, that's how we grew up, baby. That's it. We all talk junk to each other.
Okay. Brittany says, let the chips fall where they may.
That's right.
And Billy's laughing. Dr. Deborah, I used to hear my uncle say, if I'm lying, then Skippy is a sissy. And the last time I heard it was peanut butter. Well, Lord have mercy. That's a whole mouthful.
That is old school and country.
Yes. Eat, drink, and be merry. That's right. Another phrase. Right. We will get a 9-foot.
A 9-foot table. That's fine. I like a 9-foot table.
If we play 6, you'll buy 5 drinks.
See, he'd be the one that I'd want to play against.
And I would not be there while y'all were playing.
Why not? You should be there because he needs a witness to this.
Nope.
There's another one I used to like to say, even as a teenager, and I got it from the movie Harlem Nights. Don't take this ass whooping personal, okay? But I would stutter it out. Don't take this ass whooping personal.
I cannot with you.
Billy, don't take that ass whooping personal. Because it's not personal. It's just a game.
Yeah, I think I would be mad at both of you, Billy. I wouldn't stay.
Why not? You can stay, baby.
I don't like it.
Prepare yourself mentally. You're gonna be some shit talk.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Well, you don't have to do it.
I know. I don't like hearing it. I don't like participating in it in any way.
You probably would be mad at both of us, Billy. But I hope you can shoot as much junk as you talk. I hope you can play.
Yep. Oh, Miss Vivian said, "Don't let the doorknob hit you where the good Lord split you." That was.
I got that from the Jeffersons, the TV show.
Yep. And Monique, good morning, Monique Young. Get your whole life together.
Monique Young, which Monique is that? Up in New York? Okay. Now, Monique, stand-up comedian. I know you got some funny stuff. That's your job.
She said that's fighting words. Yep.
Dem's fighting words. DM fighting words. Okay.
Absolutely.
Another old saying, shit happens. That's right. And when shit hits the fan.
Don't nobody want shit to hit the fan. That would be ugly.
It's going to go everywhere.
Yeah. I don't know what that one.
What is Willie saying? I won't. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Good.
I'm not dealing with that. I'm going
to laugh all the way there. If I get a chance to play billiards or pool, I'm gonna have a joy in my belly laughing as we picking out our sticks, as we're about to break. Because I know it's gonna happen. I know it's gonna How did I get so good at pool? Because I used to play pool every day as a salesperson. By 1 p.m. every day, I was in the pool hall. Okay, because the first appointment's at 11, the next one's not until like 5 or 6. So by 1 p.m. every day, I was in the pool hall for like 10, 12 years. Okay.
When we were, I want to say 4th or 5th grade, we used to tell people to go to hell. But in Spanish, I'm trying to think of the saying, vete pa carajo contigo abajo. You go to hell, and then the response was, you go first, or I'll go after you. And that was the saying.
That's another one. Reminded me of people that put stuff in the vernacular, like Oprah Winfrey. You get a car, you get a car, you get a car, or you get an ass whooping, you get an ass whooping, you get an ass whooping, or you gotta go to bed, you gotta go to bed, you gotta go to bed. That's from Oprah.
Bill said my aunt would say, "You kids are getting on my last half a nerve." Yes,
getting on my nerves, getting on my last.
Sing Bill's song and Jock can hear it.
Good morning to our friend Bill. Nobody thinks like him still. We love him so, and we always will. Our friend Bill. Good morning to our friend Bill. My voice is gone. Last week was the busiest week I had all year. I think I did more talking last week than I had any week of the year. And yesterday I did a lot of talking. And today I'm going to have to do a whole lot of talking today. I am blessed because I get an opportunity to serve.
John says, say that again, Lisa. Vete pa carajo contigo abajo.
That's how Lisa hooked me the first time. We went to lunch on our very first meal together, very first date together, in between workshops I was given that day. So we went to Punta Cana, and we happened to went there this past weekend. Yeah. Went to Punta Cana. And Lisa showed off on the first date by ordering in Spanish. She started interacting with the waitress in Spanish, like right away. I'm like, oh, that's pretty sexy. She can speak Spanish. Okay, that's cool.
My mom used to, this is John, he says, my mom used to say, you get on my nerves. You getting on my nerves, making my ass itch.
Whatever you do, don't make mama's ass itch.
Please don't make my ass itch.
God.
You're going to get your ass whooped if my ass itches.
Oh, my God. Don't do that.
Oh, Brittany says, my grandmother used to say, I'll knock the living daylights out of you. Yes, the living daylight.
Knock the living daylight, knock the shit out of you. I used to try to imagine that.
Good morning, Dee. Thank you for joining. That is hilarious.
My dad used to, he couldn't say V's very well.
V's?
He couldn't say anything with a V in it, okay? And his V's would very often sound like a B, okay? So when my dad would say something like over, it would be over, okay? And one time he was my dad was He believed in giving his children spankings, but he would never just spank us. Oh, no, no, no. We have to listen to the speech first.
Oh, yes, of course.
And it's going to be a
soundtrack.
It's a soundtrack. It's a speech. And me and my sister Tracy would stand there waiting for Dad to get done with his speech so we just get the whooping and get over it. And one day he was standing there, Brian, why'd you do it? I'm like 6 or 7. I don't know why I did what I did. I don't know, Dad. I've told you over and over and over again. Right now, me and Tracy we'll over and over for the rest of our lives. That one time, Dad was talking about how he told us over and over and over again.
You cannot do that. You cannot do that. You're gonna go to hell for that. Bill said, he said his mother would say, "I'll knock the black off."
Knock the black off of you.
Yeah, I think all of us lost some black. Brittany said, "Hush, boy.
I'll give you something to cry about." That last hit was something to cry about.
Hush up all that crying.
Well, I'll give you something to cry for. Yes.
My aunt used to say to her sons, "I will kick your man parts out your chest." And yes, she used the vulgar words. Well, I would stay away from that. Aunt.
That was a threat for you. That's someone who says that.
I would be sitting down. Yes, ma'am.
Let's put her in the category of someone not to mess with. Because I don't want my man parts kicked into my chest.
No, not at all. Not at all.
That sounds terrible. Oh, no, I mean.
Sometimes you just need a moment to have some laughter and some silliness. And we thought today would be a good day for that. And I'm glad that you guys agree.
Now, I was going to talk about, we had to talk about it. I was going to talk about how to raise yourself from failure to success.
And we can talk about that tomorrow.
We can do that tomorrow, but I was going to use it from the premise of the book by Frank Bettger, How I Raised Myself from Failure to Success in Selling is what the name of the book is. If anybody wants to do their homework ahead of time.
Lord, Dr. Deborah said, "This hurts me more than it hurts you." I hate that one.
That's a good one.
I hate that. Why did either one of us have to hurt? Why does anyone have to hurt right now?
I like that one. This is going to hurt me. Pop more than it hurts you.
John says, when you have the munchies from having too much weed, they would say he was high as birds pee. I never heard that. I heard high as Cootie Brown.
I've heard you say high as Cootie Brown.
I don't know who Cootie Brown is, but he is awfully high.
Man, I was an adult. I'm from Brooklyn. Lisa's from the Bronx. But I was down here in the South, and I heard this expression on the sales force. We made a sale on Mondays, and on a Monday, if you make a sale on Monday, this country used to say this, and I had never heard it before. Man, you made a sale on a Monday. You shitting in high cotton now. Shitting in high cotton. You know what that means?
I would have to know that it means that you're high on hog. The same thing as high on hog.
When you squat to take a shit, the cotton is right there at your level.
Oh my God.
That's good.
Why?
That's supposed to be a good thing. If you're shitting in high cotton, that's good.
Well, I don't know nothing about that.
Shitting in high cotton.
I cannot.
Mm-hmm.
No, we're not going to do that. We're not going to do that.
How many of these colloquialisms has forced me to use profanity today?
Yeah, there's been quite a few of them.
Because I don't curse like this that much, unless I'm watching or listening to Richard Pryor. If I watch a lot of Richard Pryor or listen to a bunch of Richard Pryor, I'm going to start cursing more.
John says, shitting in high cotton and wiping your ass with the leaves. I guess. Mm-hmm. I did not know about that.
Yep.
Ms. Phyllis says, "Don't let the door hit you where the good Lord split you."
We came up earlier. Yeah, it did. That sure did.
We got that one. Now there were plenty of them on the Jeffersons. They were like that. That was like the shtick on the Jeffersons.
I used to love the Jeffersons.
Really?
Yes. Moving on up.
I'm surprised.
Fish don't burn in the kitchen. We only had like 3 channels, baby.
Things don't burn on the grill.
That's right.
Took a whole lot of trying
just to get up that hill. And now we're up in the big leagues. Got my turn at bat.
As long as I didn't never know what that part was.
Got my turn at bat. You got the plate. You get a chance to take.
I know what it is. I never knew what those words were.
Oh. There's a lot of songs that we used to think that we didn't know the words of.
No. Yep. John said you cannot watch Richard Pryor and not cuss. That's like drinking coffee and not swallowing.
Exactly.
The honeymooners too. That's right. Bang zoom.
That's
to
right.
the moon.
Dave Chappelle had this game show skit he did called "I Know Black People," and one of the questions was, finish the lyrics to this song. It goes, keeping your head in the water, making a way when you can. Separate layoffs, good times, easy credit ripoff.
See, I didn't know that one. That line I didn't know. Scrapping and surviving.
Good times. The next line.
Ain't we lucky we got them? What?
And no one could get it either. And he goes, that's what it sounds like.
Oh.
And it actually was hanging in a chow line.
Oh, yeah, I don't know that line.
Hanging in a chow line. Good times. All those things. None of those things was actually good times.
No, they were all horrible times, especially the very early
part. And surviving is not a good time.
Yeah, none of it is. But
easy credit ripoffs are not a good time.
John says hanging in the chow line. Dr. Deborah says hanging and a jiving.
It was actually hanging in the chow line.
Hey, we got them. Good time.
That show put a lot of stuff. Dynamite got put into the vernacular because of that show.
Mm-hmm.
And Cello, we all answered the phone.
Cello
back then.
You didn't answer your grandma's phone, Cello.
Josh says, right, I won a few bets with that one. That's right, because no one knows what he was saying. You have to Google the lyrics to get that one.
We didn't have Google back then.
Oh, man. I went James Brown. I was doing this thing for like a day where I was Googling the lyrics to every song because you get into the songs, but you don't know what the heck he's saying.
And I don't have a problem with not knowing what the song says. I make up words, syllables, or whatever it is so that I can stay on the beat and enjoy myself. Brian, on the other hand.
I can't stand it. I got to know what they're talking about. But that song, Make It Funky by James Brown, make it funky, make it funky. And he starts saying sounds, but they're actually words. And he's actually calling out dishes. To make it funky, he goes, neck bones. Candied yams. Now, he don't sound like candied yams. Turnips, smothered steak. Now, that's what the actual lyrics are, but that don't sound like smothered steak and yams. Yeah, but actually looked it up. He's calling out food dishes.
Lord, he was hungry. He was hungry. That's right, John. I remember Sweet Daddy with the coats when he would open up the coat and he'd have all the stuff in the coats. Sweet Daddy.
Oh, you're doing Lenny. Lenny had this stuff that he was stealing. Sweets was the pimp that would come by.
Sweets was with the fur coat.
Right.
With all of the pretty fur coats.
Right. And Lenny.
Lenny.
And I got Lenny.
Yes.
Damn, Brian, you just made me hungry, man.
Well, we are hungry too. We're glad that we only got a couple of more minutes and you can tune in right here for Coffee Time with the Coach.
I got hooked up for dinner last night.
You may not eat it for breakfast. You may not eat it for breakfast.
Already knew.
No, you may not eat it for breakfast. It is for dinner tonight. You may not eat it for breakfast.
That's how well my baby know me. I was planning on eating. I got hooked up for dinner last night. My baby got motivated. She went to the grocery store, bought all the ingredients, came home and made me a lasagna, dog. Baked me a lasagna, dog. I got a lasagna, dog. And I had it last night, and I had seconds last night, and I had visions of having it for breakfast because I haven't eaten yet.
Yeah, you may not have it for breakfast.
It's hard to keep me from.
It's hard out here for a pimp.
That's another thing that's got put into vernacular. It's hard out here for a pimp, and pimping ain't easy.
Yeah, pimping ain't easy. Brittany says, I've been doing live videos. Catch the replay so far on my Facebook page. 7 ways to prosper during the pandemic. Yesterday's video was faith versus what? It's not. Today's video is how to defeat a mountain. Speak to it. Tomorrow's video, God will meet you right where you are. You don't have to be perfect. Thursday, your words have meaning. And Friday is what's your excuse? Awesome, awesome, awesome.
And Brown, Lord, he was hungry. I thought James was saying something profound.
Even Jill Scott to put some food in her song.
Oh, I love Jill Scott. Especially when she says that line, grits. Woke up early this morning, toast 2 scrambled eggs, and then when she goes, grits. That's my part right there. She says it's so sexy. She says grits.
Josh said, damn lasagna. I want some.
Oh man.
John, I will have to make you your own lasagna because I actually had some I have pork sausages in this one. So I have to make yours with turkey sausage.
John says, Brian, in all caps now, so he's screaming it at me. Brian, you cannot talk about any more food on this live. We only got 5 minutes left, homie. Yeah, I said homie again.
Homie again. And you say homie a lot. John says, oh my God, Jill Scott makes me hungry just by looking at her. Oops, did I say that out loud? Yes, you did. Yes, you did. So we made
did we see Jill Scott when she acted her butt off? She was good at it. You not saw the movie?
I don't know. So I made lasagna yesterday for last night and tonight's dinner. I am making chili for tomorrow night and Thursday dinner.
Today's the 22nd, baby.
Mm-hmm.
So 2 days from now is Christmas Eve.
Yep.
You want something special for Christmas Eve?
John said, Lisa, I will bring the ingredients for the lasagna. No problem.
She hooked me up, man. I'm talking about
time, John.
The lasagna noodles and everything. No substitute. The ricotta cheese, lots of meat. I took a picture of it.
You took a picture of it?
Of the whole pan before we cut into it.
I used 3 cheeses and I used 2 meats for his. And
sausage and ground turkey, right?
Yeah, sausage and ground turkey. Yep. Tonight on a Healing Moment with Dr. Deborah, tonight's topic is the Jezebel spirit, narcissism at its worst. Woo, yes, it is.
Wow.
It's at 8 p.m. instead of 8:30 tonight.
That's gonna be deep.
Right here on the Empowerment Duo page on the
we gotta say that slower. Tonight's topic.
The Jezebel spirit. Narcissism at its worst.
And the worst is with a capital W at 8 p.m. Now, if you don't know, Dr. Deborah Dunstan is a she's an integrative healing and deliverance coach. Integrative healing and deliverance coach. And she's been hosting these things on Tuesday evenings, and they've been awesome.
And it is at 8:30. It's at 8:30 p.m. right here on the Empowerment Network.
8:30 p.m.
Yep, absolutely.
From the same place that you're watching this broadcast, you can come here tonight at 8:30 p.m. And let's think about what could you be doing at 8:30 p.m. if you just wanting to be entertained and not working. You can watch an old school sitcom, okay, on television. You can watch a sitcom, okay. You can watch another show that you really don't like, or you could tune in and not only be entertained but edutained with Dr. Deborah Dunstan. It's going to be edutainment.
Absolutely.
You're going to have a good time. That's true, but you're going to learn something with her.
Absolutely.
You might even have your emotions moved to tears.
Absolutely. Now, I've been working on this. It was supposed to go in the beginning of this show, but I want to let you guys see it, and maybe I'll make some changes to it. There's no sound.
Yeah, maybe. Is this the new outro or intro?
Intro.
So you've been working on a new intro.
Yeah.
And you're trying it out when we got 2 minutes left in the show.
Yes, I want to see it. How'd y'all like it? It's got some work to be done to it.
All right, at least it's very creative, y'all. You know, she gets in front of her computer and I'm having a tablet challenge. I recorded a video on my tablet and I was sitting it down onto the floor and I had it in a frame and it fell out of the frame and hit the floor. Now my tablet, I have to use a diagram to get into it. And I know my diagram because I only use one. And it's saying try again in 29 seconds, try again in 29 seconds. It won't let me in. So I got to figure out how to get in my tablet, my own tablet. I know it's the right password. I can't even get to the password. I can do the diagram right. I got to figure it happened yesterday. Right after I recorded the video, now I'm locked out. I'm
so sorry.
First world problems.
Yes, that's exactly
my tablet. I'm locked out of my tablet, and versus I don't have any food.
Yeah, exactly.
Or I don't have any heat.
Exactly. So be sure to stay tuned right here on the Empowerment Network for Coffee Time with the Coach at 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern, and then come back this evening.
We did not hear what one. Oh, that one word is doing
hiatus. You can get your replays.
But Bill's a technical guy. Maybe he has an answer to my dilemma.
Maybe.
What are you shooting me looks for?
I'm not.
Did y'all not see her shoot her husband a look? They saw it, baby. Blue says, I like it. I wonder if you would teach the other show hosts how to do that. Hint, hint. Do what?
Absolutely. How to do the intro and the outro.
Okay, yeah.
How to do it. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, we're getting ready to make way for coffee time with the coach. He's coming up in 5 minutes, y'all. So that means Lisa and I about to get out of here.
That's right. So